Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Ethereum price updates based on Elliott Wave analysis. And starting with the daily chart, as we see before in the history of Ethereum, we have so many weaknesses inside the previous cycle, which has affected our current cycle as well in some weaknesses. And of course, I'm not so much into what's going on with the ETF of Ethereum, but I know that there is a lot of sales inside the ETF since the start, and that is affecting, of course, what is going on already there. Maybe it was already planned for it here, of course, years before, because ETF has planning has started already from there. So maybe that was the effects of it as well. At the end, Elliott Wave also point at the psychology of the market and point at the weaknesses that are coming next, whether there is some negative or positive news for the price, right? And this is exactly what's happening. So I'm not gonna repeat exactly what's happened, but very fast we have hit a 886 for the wave 2 and also this 618 for wave 4, which is both a very weak signals for an impulse. And that has affected, exactly as I said, after a correction ABC, it has affected our cycle here, where we did not see any higher high, unfortunately, right? And this was not the same for Bitcoin or for any of the other altcoins such as Solana. And that's why I mentioned that Ethereum has started to lose its rank in the altcoins. However, reading what happened here, rather than having a clean, beautiful impulse towards the upside with 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we have seen just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing a cycle with just a simple contracting diagonal, but with an extended wave of 5. So after that, we are expecting a correction, A, B, C, which we are seeing here, A, B, and C, right? We see a flat with 3 waves down for A, 3 waves up for B, and we are expecting a massive wave C towards the downside. Now, in the wave C, we can see exactly also, which it could has ended, by the way, here, as a wave C. However, what we can see exactly is a 1, a 2, and formation of a second 1, 2 smaller, which is an indication of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing the wave 3, after having a 1 here and a 2, finishing a wave 3, getting a correction, and hitting the wave C target, which it could be also the target of a wave 2 for the green impulse, which it should be like 1 and 2 and a continuation towards the upside. However, before getting into this point, we of course need much more evidence that this is gonna be an impulse, right? So therefore, I'm going further into the 1 hour charts here to see what happened. So let's move on. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. In the 1 hour chart, where we were bullish, exactly in the bullish scenario, we have reversed to be bearish because, of course, we saw another weak signal. The wave 4 of the green impulse has touched again the fib level 0.618, which is the weakest fib level for a wave 4. Now, it doesn't invalidate it totally, but 80% it makes this impulse not valid anymore, right? So the most maybe the most bullish scenario here that it could happen is that it could transform this to an expanded diagonal, but it has a very low possibility. So I'm sorry, not expanded. It is a contracting diagonal like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, but still very weak and very low possibility. Okay, so therefore, this bullish scenario is still existing, but a very low possibility. So it's better to consider much more a bearish scenario in this case, especially seeing that the formation of an A, a B, and a C, and after that we see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for finishing the 3 in red, and a 4 touching again the 0.618 for the impulse towards the downside, and making this questionable again if we are looking for a continuation. However, so far our past pattern here is still on and working great with our analysis. So we are seeing here a 1, 2, 1, 2. We are looking now for a wave 3, 4, 5, finishing this wave C for an A, B, and a C. Yeah, so basically this is what we are expecting after finishing this wave C, and that claim, of course, then the wave 2, the bigger wave 2 of a bigger wave 1, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, of course, towards the upside, whether an impulse or in any diagonal. We're gonna see this later on. However, the most or the highest possibility now is for this bearish scenario, looking forward for prices towards 2,900 for Ethereum. Now, to get much more clearer fib levels, it would be nicer maybe to add this. I'm gonna remove some things here, just keep the 0.618 as evidence that, okay, we have reached this for the wave 4. However, let's take the fib level for a 1 and 2. What we are expecting for this impulse is between the 3,100 and the 3,000, exactly at the 2.618 fib level, 3,024 prices. Because of course we have double impulse, we are expecting 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, and that might expand exactly to this price, finishing of course the wave C and the wave 5 of that impulse at the same time, and moving on with the wave 3 towards the upside after, of course, the wave 2, moving with the wave 3 towards the upside. So that was it for Ethereum. I hope that you liked the update. If you did, please press the like button. Please check if you subscribe for the channel for more updates. If you didn't, subscribe please. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.